Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner. I'm the founder and publisher of Selling Power Magazine. And today we have the great pleasure of meeting with David Kritz. He is VP of Sales and Strategy with Hey Dan. So we are in an age of digital transformation, and there are a lot of software tools out there that makes the work of a salesperson a little bit easier. Can you share a little overview of Hey Dan?
Sure. Hey Dan is a tool that really it's designed to give time back to your sales professionals in the form of saving them time for what we call the last mile, the last administrative mile. At the end of the day, there's always that administrative piece that none of us like to do. And if we could turn a 20 or 30 minute effort into maybe 1 or 2 minutes, I think that is always a welcome solution.
How does your solution work?
So it's a voice to CRM system. And what it does is it marries the best of two worlds. We're all very familiar with dictation into our phone, like with Siri, for example. And I think we've all been a victim of Siri as far as what that message ended up being. So what we do is we marry that with the human element. So we're able to capture all the notes and really in any format that the salesperson dictates. And then our team, between the artificial intelligence and the human element, are able to clean that up, even down to vocabulary, down to paragraphs, punctuation, and make that a more usable, easy to read document that salesperson can reference back to in the future. And we are very proud of the fact that we're able to offer a 99% accuracy rate around that.
In our conversation before we started, you used a term that is a little new to me. You talked about digital presence. Tell me more about that.
What we find is it's not enough to be a salesperson for a company anymore, particularly for those larger companies. One solution is around providing what we call a microsite or a territory-specific site that allows that salesperson to brand themselves specific to the product line or channel that they're working in, and at the same time give customized information to their constituency, their clients and their prospects, and making themselves relevant. So by having that digital brand out there, you're able to make yourself relevant, and then with prospects, and then from an existing client standpoint, you can continue to provide thought leadership and continue to maintain that relationship in a more effective way. You can actually embed that in signatures, in business, like a QR code on a business card or things of that nature, and really brand yourself and market yourself.
And I think that that digital transformation process is going to continue. And I was wondering, how do you see the future of Hey Dan?
As we are working more and more, I think Hey Dan is going to become more and more important for the time efficiencies that we're going to be able to offer. We will likely expand into a variety of other areas that continue to relieve sales organizations and even administrative organizations of some of those more mundane recipe-like tasks that are taking away from much more important or higher priority tasks, and I think that's where we'll continue to see growth.
Well, and when you do the math, when you say the average salesperson saves about 20 minutes a day with Hey Dan, salespeople can expand working hours by 2 weeks a year.
Actually, it's 20 minutes per call. So when you think about 5 meetings or 4 meetings in a day, you're looking at about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and we generally see 4 to 6 hours of returned sales time to the sales professionals that we work with.
How much does it cost per salesperson per month?
We have a couple models. Some firms prefer more of a license-based model, and some prefer more of a consumption-based model. So we can offer both. For 10 salespeople, you'd be looking at somewhere around $2,000 a month on the license side. For the consumption side, you're looking at about $2,000 a month for 200 notes a week. We continue to have people knocking down our door. They see the value in the product, and they have no problem spending the money to to implement that product within their organization.
It sounds like you have created a solution that definitely enhances the productivity of every salesperson. And the website they can go to, where can they find you?
You can go to heydan.ai. And we also have a sister company, as you can see over my shoulder, which is fugent.com. And they're sister companies, and between the two is where we can kind of accomplish what we've reviewed today.
Well, thank you so much, Dave, for your time. That was very enlightening, and I'll be sure to check it out because it makes a lot of sense to save more time.
Yeah, I appreciate the time today, and I hope you have a great rest of the afternoon.